What's up, guys?
I'm TLO.
I'm Kendall Gill, and you're watching
The Parley.
The Parley.
Parley. What's up, guys? TLO for The Parley. It's almost a Happy New Year for us, really, because this is our first video of 2021.
Yeah, you're right about that.
We are out of that crazy year, and we're back in action. But welcome into Parley here, sponsored by Kendall Gear.
That's right.
Tell them.
Why you got a North Face sweatshirt on?
Because KG's got to give me one.
Okay. Yeah, you're right about that. I'll get you one.
Sponsored by Kendall Gear. Check it out right there.
Check it out, baby.
We are here and ready to go in 2021. Hey, the Parlay's here. Boxing, combat news, everything. We are going to be at it all year. Today's episode, though, first episode of the year, we got to talk about these exhibition matches that, Kendall, are coming out of nowhere. I mean, we get it because of Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. It was nostalgia. It was for a good cause. Ratings, pandemic. You know, I get it.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, we're just getting all these matches that are pending or that are going to happen. For instance, Mayweather and, of course, Logan Paul and so forth. The big question here for boxing fans and everyone, you know, all over the world is, are exhibition matches going to ruin boxing?
I don't think that they will. I actually think that they're going to bring extra interest to the sport. You look at Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson. Of course, Jake Paul against Nate Robinson on the undercard. It was the 8th highest pay-per-view ever. So you can't say it's ruining because it's bringing interest and it's bringing revenue to the sport. And, you know, I just think that it enhances boxing, actually, because, yeah, you have guys like a guy like Jake Paul who has been boxing for 2 years and everything, garnering interest. He's fighting MMA fighters, basketball players, you know, other YouTubers. You know, that's a whole different genre that he's bringing. So I agree with him as far as that is concerned. You know, personally, I think the kid is you know, he's a troll.
Right.
You know, he trolls everybody. You
Right.
know, and that's where the negative effect will come on boxing. Like, you know, I've talked to several real boxers. They don't like it that Jake Paul has only been boxing for 2 years, but now is able to make millions and millions of dollars.
That's where I'm going next.
Yeah, after they put in all of this hard work.
Yeah.
So you tell me your thought on it.
Yeah, well, the other aspect of it is the money. I mean, you got boxers that are doing this for a living.
Right.
Then you got these guys trying to do exhibition matches with these promotional companies, and they're gonna make bank off of it because of a name.
True.
It sounds no different than a major name in boxing making money and making big fights, but really, I feel like it's taken away from guys that are trying to come up in the sport who will actually be superstars, and they aren't able to get to that opportunity either earlier in their career or maybe potentially even later. I mean, I feel like the money thing is really going to be an issue for boxers who are really trying to come up. And that's what I think about it too.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. You know, you look at guys that have been putting in the work all their lives, and then here comes some YouTube kid that's been boxing, him and his brother, that have been boxing for a couple years, and they start to make millions of dollars.
They're gonna take over the sport.
That would leave a bad taste in my mouth too. But but real boxing fans know who the real fighters are.
Right.
And they know who to really pay attention to. I think that it will run its course, the exhibitions and everything.
It's a season. It's a
trend
trend
for it.
It's a trend.
It's a season for it. And then as soon as Jake Paul loses, as soon as his brother loses, you know, it'll all go away.
Yeah.
You know, but I believe that the exhibitions between the Holyfields, Tysons, Roy Joneses, the Shannon Briggs, perhaps could keep going.
Yeah.
You know, and if you put one of these YouTubers on the undercard, then I think it's fine. Just as long as we see real fighters fight in the main event, I'm fine with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, and there's a lot of things happening. We talk the transition real quick. Mayweather and Logan Paul, of course, that fight has been delayed, postponed for several reasons. Why? I mean, we know why.
Yeah.
Everyone, they want a big paycheck, but will Floyd continue this trend, or
I think he will.
What's the big?
I mean, you it's a reason why his nickname is Money Mayweather. If he can fight a guy like Logan Paul and get $100 million, why not do it? You know, he did the same thing with Conor McGregor. He did the same thing with the kid over in Japan, when he did the exhibition. He went 2 rounds and made $8 million.
But Logan Paul really thinks he has a shot. I mean, I know it's promotional, but he really thinks that there's a chance.
He's got. If Floyd trains for real, he has no shot. if Floyd just trains and because you got to look, Logan Paul's 6'2", 200-something pounds. He can land a shot after training for 8 weeks. He can land a shot and get lucky. On Floyd, who's 5'8", 154, the highest he's ever fought. So he could. It's a possibility. Anything's possible. Do I think it'll actually happen? No. I think that Floyd over the 6 rounds will just slowly break him down, take advantage of all of his mistakes. I've been in the gyms for 17 years now. I've seen welterweights that really knew what they were doing take heavyweights apart.
Right.
So it's not really about the weight. It's about the skills and the boxing IQ, which Floyd has forgotten more about boxing than Logan Paul will ever know.
Yeah, and Logan is the better brother of the two. He has some boxing skill. You can see he moves well.
And a lot of people are saying, "Oh, Jake Paul is the better boxer." I don't think so. Logan Paul is the better boxer.
Yeah.
It's not Jake Paul. But Jake Paul is the one that's 3-0 now, and knocked out Nate Robinson and everything.
Knocked out Nate Robinson.
Yeah, knocked out Nate Robinson and everything. But he takes the sport seriously. I've heard that through his camp and everything.
Sure.
He works hard. But you still suck. So get in there and fight somebody that has boxing experience. Stop fighting these guys that, really don't know what they're doing. I mean, he's fighting Ben Askren April 17th. Have you seen?
I've seen the video.
Ben Askren is a world-class wrestler.
Yes, absolutely. No
disrespect if he wrestled Jake Paul, he would kill him.
No.
But boxing, different story.
Yeah, man. You don't play. There's the you don't play boxing hashtag was really relevant after that Nate Robinson fight.
It was.
And it's a fact. It's a total fact, and it's a whole nother game.
It is.
It's a whole nother game when you come into boxing. So we'll see what happens. But exhibition matches are coming along the way this year. Mm-hmm. It'll be interesting how it affects the sport. We'll see what happens. Yeah. We just hope it doesn't take anything away from boxers that are really trying to do their thing in our sport.
Right.
So, what do you guys think? Are exhibition matches going to ruin boxing in your opinion?
Let us know.
We want to know here on the Parley. Don't forget to visit us on the website, parleyshow.com. All of our social media is in the description box. You better not miss out. And this year, KG?
Yes.
I gained like 15 pounds during this pandemic.
So tell me what you're going to do about it.
I'm going to join the 60-40 club.
Hey!
60-40 club.
About time.
We're going to show y'all what that is.
Okay.
If you don't know what it is.
Yeah. 60-40 love.
Let's see, baby. Show sponsored once again by Coda Gear. Don't forget to check out everything we have going on.
That's right. Coda Gear. Get your Coda Gear this summer.
See you soon.
How you doing, everybody? This is Kendall Gill from the Parley. Please like and subscribe and follow us on social media. Now, I have to go because I have to school this young boy because he knows nothing. Nothing. All right, I'm out. Come on, man.